Hello, hi sir. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
எப்படி இருக்கு? நல்லா இருக்கேன். நான் நல்லா இருக்கேன். எப்படி இருக்கு?
ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கேங்க. இந்த கேள்வி கேட்டதுக்கு மிக நன்றி.
So sir, I know it's a pretty hard time is going on actually. On first Rocketry is releasing. So like எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு மூவி வரும்போது there is so many responsibilities. But in your case it's little more actually because you have to look like Nambi sir. You have to direct the movie. You have to produce the movie. You have to act. So ரொம்ப responsibilities இருக்கு. How did you juggle it? எப்படி manage பண்ணி இவ்வளோ task?
I think if you look at it separately, it would have never been done. Because every time somebody told me when I was an actor that somebody is directing, producing, writing, and scripting the film, I used to laugh because I knew it was a disaster. But when it came to me, I didn't have a choice because nobody understood this subject. But more importantly, Nambi Narayan's story became such a passion for me, such an insanity for everybody involved in the film that we were not thinking. We just had to tell the story. So, donning different hats or doing different responsibilities came naturally to all of us. And that's how this film started and ended. And here we are waiting on the release on the 1st of July.
Absolutely. So do you remember, sir, the first time in the makeup, like you and Nambi sir, like equally, like I didn't, makeup. I have to appreciate the makeup team also. But you remember how many times actually you process it there, no?
So the first time in the history of any film, we're showing actors growing from 29 to 79 years old without any prosthetics. So all the makeup is all real. There is no stuck-on beard, no wig, no padding for weight. It's all real. And it's actually quite embarrassing if you see how much weight we put on and how much weight we lost. But we managed to do it because we wanted the film to be authentic. And I think we succeeded.
True. And said, so nowadays, like pan-Indian cinema is something like we coined for almost all the big budget cinema. So for the Rocketry, actually, maybe you could have take it in one language and maybe you can dub for other language. But sir was stick on to, you took it in 3 languages. Why?
Because the film made more sense in English because everybody spoke English really in Nambi Narayan sir's life. From ISRO to Princeton to Scotland to France to Russia, the language was English. So that was the most natural language to shoot the film in. I wanted to shoot the film in Hindi because I wanted the whole of India to know Dr. Nambi Narayan's story so that no other Nambi Narayan has to go through the trauma that this scientist went through. And thirdly, I made it in Tamil because Nambi Narayan sir is Tamilian. Half the Tamilians don't know that. Half the people in Tamil Nadu don't know that Dr. Nambi Narayan is from an area near Tirunelveli. So I had to make it in Tamil and we dubbed it in English. We dubbed it in Telugu, Malayalam and Kannada.
So I think half the people Nambi Narayan sir na the actual story mariyadil. Everyone knows maybe a 5% or a 10% of the actual story. So
correct.
Right now, sir, what do you feel right now after seeing the premieres, the trailer release, the worldwide tour? Ellam kazhinjappalekku sir nu oru feel kittana engane. How is Nambi Narayan sir now?
He's very happy. I think when you're 80 years old and all the credit that you deserve comes to you, in Cannes or in when we had the trailer shown on Times Square and the appreciation he got, he was quite a hero, and that was wonderful to see. And I hope that the film releases and people realize what a genius we have amongst us and we're able to celebrate him while we can.
So what message actually you want to give to everyone right now? Because ini idupole oru Nambi Narayan pole oru situation undavirudhu ennano, or the future people should know what Nambi Narayan actually is nalladano.
Yeah, the reason they should know about people like Nambi Narayan sir is their contribution is invaluable. In the world that is heading towards chaos, India is one of the most stable countries in terms of the fact that we have a great functional democracy even now. Secondly, in the years to come, all these great scientists, and especially the Indians who've gone out of India and are making us proud with their contribution, be it engineers, be it VJs, be it doctors or scientists, every one of them, they're making India proud. We're a great community for any country to have. But we're also a fantastic country for people to come and live in. And I hope that all these technicians will come back and also contribute to India, and not just Indians, but non-Indians as well, because space is a final frontier and all of us have to be thinking about space during our lifetimes. Maybe some of us will even go there. We need to colonize other parts of this universe, and it's going to happen. I'm not being too overtly ambitious, but I think there are lots of processes in place already. And India is the intellectual capital of the world in terms of what we can achieve. And I hope that dream comes true, and you'll understand why I made the film after you see the film.
Brilliant. Sir, also like biopics usually we can say in almost all languages, especially in Bollywood. But there is a thin line, right, between biopics documentary magam, commercial movie magam. So while you shooting this movie, our thin line there task ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നോ? കുറച്ച് slow ആയ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ slow pace could be a so.
Not at all. In fact, if you see Dr. Nambi Narayan's story, it is so much of drama and so much of cinematic value to it that I actually had to take out facts from his life to make it believable. There is not a moment's boredom in his story. What all he has achieved from when he is 29 till age 79 is incredible. I couldn't tell that story completely, or what he did in Princeton or Scotland or Russia. I mean, I had to pick and choose. So there is no element of biopic in this biopic. It's all James Bond's father-in-law.
Sir, for the last question, I just want to ask you, like every Friday is very much important for any artist, any actors. But this Friday is very much special for you because I think more than 5 years, sorry, your film to travel almost worldwide is waiting for this movie. So how big it is, how much happy you are, or what is your feeling right now?
I'm feeling relieved that it's going to release finally. I'm feeling happy that the world would know about Dr. Nambi Narayan and finally. But I'm also feeling like a father who's going to get his daughter married off. We've kept her alive and excited and, loved her so much and, enjoyed every moment with her. And now she's a beautiful bride and some man is going to come and sweep her away and she's going to become somebody else's. I know how it feels like to be a father like that now, because Rocketry will now become the property of the public. And what they do with it is up to them. And I have to just watch and accept their verdict with grace.
Now, I think you can tell in your career, like this is like one of the best and one of the best character or one of the best thing you did in your career, right? For the last 20 years,
Yes. Thank you so much. It is.
Thank you so much, sir. And all the very best for the Rocketry.
You're very kind. Thank you. And I hope you like the film. Please do see it in the theaters.
Absolutely great. Thank you, sir.
Bye.